Tuesday Night Baseball MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Caleb Ferguson, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Joey Wendell, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Bay, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
In now, Tommy Pham.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's hoping to start this series a little better than the one he finished last time. He was 0 for 5 on Sunday. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit hard to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
Here's David Freese to stand in. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Snell is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Line drive to center field. Smolinski is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. A ball and no strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Here now the 2-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Ferguson is there for it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 9, Jake.
Settling in now, Jake Smolinski. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
That counts. 1-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bellinger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2 fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next to bat will be the outfielder Kike Hernandez. And now pitch on the way. Ball one.
1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Arroyo fields cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Christian Arroyo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Christian Arroyo.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Now to the plate, Blake Snell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the Corey Seager as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In his career, Seager is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Batting it, the catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Seager on at first, nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's fouled away. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Coming to the plate now, Caleb Ferguson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Christopher Negron will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Christopher Negron.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Negron stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The first baseman,
Pitching
25.
101 is changing location
David.
and upsetting the hitter's
3.
timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, David Freese, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Ross Stripling answers the call from the pen here in the 4th
now
as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. His previous history with Ross Stripling, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. So far on the year, Pham is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. High pop up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Taylor has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smolinski will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Standing in, Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Smolinski's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he misses again. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so
batter,
they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Andrew Kittredge answers the call
now
from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Kittredge.
Max Muncy will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Here it comes. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, a 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
G-Man Choi.
First pitch of the ace hit, possibly more.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jake Smolinski. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Choi, the runner at second with 1 away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Too low, 1-0. His previous history with Ross Stripling, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
The pitcher.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Into the box now, Andrew Kittredge. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Shortstop.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Pedro Baez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
52, Pedro Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Three runs already home here. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. And the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, DK Hernandez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 45, Matt Beatty.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. And this one's in the dirt.
Down 0-2.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 1 left for L.A. They trail in this one 3-0. Dylan Floro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Smoke toward third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, catcher Mike Zunino.
Digging in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Rays are out in front 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Freese. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, David Freese.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went
First
out.
pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses ball one.
1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-1 home. Misses ball two. One out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. The 2-2 hit to short. Adames scoops it up. And there are two away now.
Third baseman, number 3, Brett Taylor.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's off.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Kenta Maeda is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Now at the plate, Jake Smolinski. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Jake Smolinski.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Maeda, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. The first pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Matt Duffy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Tampa Bay. Number 5, Matt Duffy.
0-1 the count. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. The 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run across on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Now at the plate, Willy Adames. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive it, another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Digging in and looking for more, Avisail Garcia. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. No balls and a strike to count. And that misses 1-1. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into right field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bellinger going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Julio Urias enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
Into the box, Mike Zunino. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Jake Smolinski is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Zunino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Rays lead it 9-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 55, Ryan Stanek. Now playing center field. And
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Pham has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1. is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run. And no one will track it down. And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300.
Smith.
Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Will Smith. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Rays 9 and the Dodgers 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Arroyo.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 and 2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Muncy is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now that graphic there tells you all you need to know about this particular ball game. 9-1 is our score as we draw ever nearer to the end of this one. So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch on its way. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. On the ground to third. Taylor's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Ready now, Joey Wendell. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tampa Bay leads this one 9-1. Edwin Rios will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Edwin Rios.
And it's fouled away. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Ready on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, first baseman, David Freese.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, David Freese. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Gavin Lutz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it is, the 3-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop committed fastball and cheat.
Jock Peterson will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he takes ball one. First and second here with nobody out. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And there's ball one. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Looking at his career totals, Bellinger is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Emilio Pagan enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Max Muncy will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 9 and the Dodgers 2.
Your
Gavin Lutz will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 48.
Jock Peterson will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Joe Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Kelly.
Striding in once again, Willie Adames. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Adames.
He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now when it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Now in the box, Ji-Man Choi. And they're runners at the corners now.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Into the box, Mike Zunino, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
It's sharply toward third, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rays 9 and the Dodgers 2. Oliver Drake, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Max Muncy. This change for the Rays. Now playing left field. Number 13.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now it's third.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Kevin Rush.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Ball, that's inside.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Here it is on 3-0.
Hey.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
In now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Seager leads off second with one gone in the inning. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Russell Martin will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third.
Russell Martin.
Low with the splitter, ball one. Men on third with two down. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
That's popped up. And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Stepping in, Gavin Lutz. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Austin Barnes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Base, number 15, Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. The 1-1. Shoots this one to first. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Andrew Kittredge claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.